On the second half of the second day of our honeymoon trip to England and Wales, we went to Thornbury Castle to stay at and to scout out the area. On our first day, we visited Stonehenge and then stayed at the Rollestone Manor. On day 2, we checked out the Avebury Stones and West Kennet Longborough, and then drove to the Thornbury Castle. Thornbury Castle is a Tudor castle in Thornbury, Gloucestershire, England. It is a Grade 1 listed building. Work was commissioned for the current building in 1511 by the 3rd Duke of Buckingham, Edward Stafford, though it is believed to have been the site of a manor house back as far as 930. The Church of St. Mary the Virgin was built in the Norman period in 1340 and is still in use today. And somebody's standing in the window there. Upon arriving Thornbury, Trevor and I just were overtaken by the beauty and the feeling that we both had been there before, only to find out later that we do have ancestry. Arriving here was just so beautiful. There is a 5-year-old vineyard, Tudor gardens, and a kitchen garden. The welcoming staff at Thornbury Castle were also very nice to Trevor and me. And the butler who took us to our room was extremely nice and friendly and telling funny little stories of the castle. walked these stairs and these halls before us, and what stories these walls may tell. And behold, the Howard, the room that we stayed in. And behold, Trevor, my king and my love. Following the third Duke's death, Thornbury was confiscated by King Henry VIII of England, who stayed there for 10 days in August 1535 with Queen Anne Boleyn. Our bedroom was so beautiful. Everything was so magical and like a fairy tale. And the history everywhere. You could just see it looking out the windows, sitting on the bed, seeing the fireplace and the tapestries. It was a trip of a lifetime. This is the beginnings of our loving of tapestries that we now have several in our own home, hanging in our own Edward's Castle. Trevor and I got tipsy very quick with the complimentary sherry that Thornbury left in a room for us. In 1554, Queen Mary granted the castle and manor to Henry Stafford, 1st Baron Stafford, Following the Civil War, the castle fell into disrepair, but was renovated in 1824 by the Howard family. The castle is now an award-winning 27-room luxury hotel and restaurant. Trevor and I spent hours roaming the gardens and checking out the property and the castle and just visualizing all of the many people who were there. This is part 1 of Thornbury Castle. Part 2 is of our romantic dinner and the following day of Trevor's photography of the ruins and the vineyard. Thank you for watching our beautiful honeymoon.